This is the best starter link we have going right now. Narma, Uugo, Tagoar, and Venomage as you play and level up. And we'll go into each of these champions and why they're really good. You've also got a promo code as well, obviously, when you start a new account within 24 hours. And as you can see, you can choose a bunch of different options, but I'd really suggest doing Demon Slayer to pair that with Narma, the other legendary you'll get. And those two together will be amazing at clearing campaign. Right, let me talk about all of these champions, and then we'll go over how you can use this link for yourself. If you do want to use it at any point, just scan the QR code above my head or click the link in the description. Make sure you're logged out of Player and Play first. And if you're playing on mobile, you'll need to use a device that's never played the game before, or the link will not work. So grab a friend or a family member's device. Right, let's go through all of the champions you'll get when using this new starter link then. Starting with Narma the Returned, a legendary support champion. Because she's a legendary support, it means you can use the promo code champion as Tholin, right? And have a really good start. Narma the Returned isn't the best across all areas of content, but she's really good for an early Demon Lord team, so you can max out your Demon Lord key as early as possible. And she's really good at soloing bosses when built outright. A lot of these reviews kind of don't give her the credit she deserves. And yes, she will need some books to really get the most out of her kit, but she's a really good poison champion that once built right will be able to solo campaign and campaign farm when you need to do food champs. I think she's really underrated, and she's probably the best legendary champion you can get as a starter, right? There's Karato, there's Alanaril, and then Narma. Narma is easily the best in my opinion, right? She's not the best legendary in the game, but at least she's the best free starter link legendary, and that's why I wanted to get her in my link. And then obviously, we can't miss out on the next one, Uugo, and this will be unlocked at level 25. Now, where is Uugo? Uugo is easily one of the best support epics in the game, and they're going to be useful for all areas of content. Once you've got Uugo, they're never going in your vault. You'll be using them everywhere. Hydra, Faction Wars, Arena Offense, Defense, Dragon's Lair, Demon Lord, all of the keeps, all of the dungeons. Uugo is a perfect support that will keep your team up. Her passive allows you to get an increased speed buff and a block damage buff. Whenever anyone on the other team is eliminated, she can keep herself alive for a little bit longer. She can remove heal reduction debuffs. She can revive and heal allies and boost their turn meters. And this cooldown can be boosted when it's fully booked up. She can do decreased defense and block buff debuffs. And then also she can do a leech debuff. So basically she's a reviver and a support. Really, really good. Now, that doesn't stop there. We've of course got Tagoar as well. Tagoar is a popular choice in starter links, but just like Uugo, Tagoar is another support champion that's going to be on your account and usable for the entirety of the lifetime of your account. Tagoar is a really amazing support champion as well. Decreases the damage received by allies with 50% HP or less by 10% for Tagoar's passive, which means you're going to be tankier to survive a lot of areas of content, right? Whether it's Demon Lord, Faction Wars, Arena again, Hydra, campaign, wherever it may be, Tagoar is a great addition to your team. They've got an increased speed buff, a 30% one on all allies, which is really nice. Heals all allies in this as well. Revives all dead allies in a single skill and places a shield buff. So this is a single revive skill that will revive all dead allies. So if you can speed up Tagoar, this is going to be a really useful skill. And then you've got an increased defense buff as well. Overall, a really strong support. So you've got 2 revivers in this starter link, which is really important in so many areas of content. And then the final one is, yes, another support. Support champions are the most important, and you'll get a bunch of free attack champions as you play. You'll get Tholin, who's great. You'll get Xenomorph, who's great. Support champions are harder to come by, so we've stacked this starter link with support champions. You'll get Venomage, who is once again a really, really good champ in Demon Lord. You're going to have Xenomorph, you're going to have Venomage, Uugo, Tagoar, and Narma as well. Of course, Tholin. Together, you'll be able to put together some kind of team that's going to be able to do really good against Demon Lord, which is going to help you get so many important resources like shards and gems consistently, and books as well. Right, so obviously you can see the ratings here. Venomage has some great ratings. the passive. Enemies under heal reduction debuffs inflict 15% less damage. So it basically makes the heal reduction debuff less effective. Can attack all enemies and places a heal reduction and a poison debuff. Can also do a decreased defense and decreased attack debuff, which is so important for so many bosses in this game. And then a heal reduction debuff, right? Each hit has a 5% chance of activating up to 2 poison debuffs on the target. So a lot of poison coming in. A lot of poison, a lot of decreased defense, and a lot of decreased attack, which are really important for Demon Lord and a lot of other bosses. So you got Venomage for the debuffs. You've got Uugo and Tagoar for the heals and revives. You've got Narma as well, who's got poison and built right, can really do well in a lot of areas of content. And then obviously we've got Xenomorph as well. Now, Xenomorph is a 7-day login champ, and you will need to start logging in quickly before this goes away, right? You don't want to miss out on this because Xenomorph, once again, is a really good Demon Lord champion. You've probably seen videos about them already, but yeah, really, really good champ. And then I would suggest, out of the promo codes, still to go for Tholin. He's going to really clear through campaign really quickly. Tholin and Narma together are going to be a squad you don't want to mess with. And he's going to be really good in most other dungeons and arena as well. He's just got so much damage on the AoE on his first attack, right? Attacks all enemies. Attacks all enemies on his A3 as well. And his passive basically allows him to use his A1 even more. So just a lot of damage, a lot of AoE damage to clear waves, clear campaigns super fast. I honestly think this team is really, really great, right? Right, if you can't get the work to link, let's talk about how we can fix that. Firstly, if you are on mobile, for example, you play on one phone in the past, you cannot use this phone to click the link. You have to use a different phone. So if you tried on this phone, it doesn't work, try on this phone. It's the way it works with starter links for mobile devices. It remembers what device you use. You need to use a different device. If you're on PC, first, close down Raid Shadow Legends if it's open. Next, log out of Plarium Play. You can see the option just behind me here. Click log out, okay? And then click log out there. Next, click the link that is in the description of my video here, or scan the QR code above. That will then take you to the Plarium website where you can create a brand new account. So put in your name. Let's do Narma Merchant just for this. And then you can put in your password. Now, here's a quick tip. You don't need to make a new email address. If you've got a Gmail, for example, this is my Gmail, what you can do is go like this and then type here plus and then 1. And then that will allow you to use the same email for a new account, and they'll still be sent to your email here. So this is a really good way to do it. And then the download will start. So click the download button up here. And then click the download, and because you've got Plarium Play on your PC already, it will just automatically open up. At that point, you just got to go through the tutorial here. Once you get through the dragon tutorial, you'll get to choose your starter champion, right? Now, usually we would choose Kale, but things are a little bit different now because Kale does poison, but we've got Narma and we've got Xenomorph. So honestly, Athel or Elhain could be pretty good. Both of these champions are worth considering. Honestly, it's down to you. I think most people who don't go for Kale will go for Elhain. So that's what we're going to do here. Now what you need to do before you get your first free Narma champion is just basically click through and click everything the game tells you. Follow all the yellow arrows and keep doing this until eventually you won't have to do it anymore. You can just click through. It won't take too long. And then eventually you'll get back to the menu and the Xenomorph chase will appear. Make sure to log in every single day so you can get these rewards because they will end later in January next year. So now we can get our Narma, which we'll find right here. And you can then go to this stage to your promo codes. You have to do this within 24 hours of starting your account and type Demon Slayer to get Tholin or maybe any other champion you want out of the promo codes that we've shown. And now at this point, we can farm through campaign and make progress on our new account. Remember that you got a 2 times boosted summons to get legendary champs for the first 24 hours. So if you speed run through the campaign, you could get a couple free sacreds to have a little bit of a go there. And hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I see you in the next one. Cheerio.